back with me on the other side of the studio. Big shout out to DP on the other side. I want to welcome for the first time on Switchboard. Of course, Nviiri The Storyteller. Crystal, what's up?
Hey, we're good.
How you guys doing?
How you doing?
Very well.
Hey, you guys, like, your vibe is amazing.
Thank
you
you.
very
Like, how did you make this song? Did you make this song over a session? Did everyone write by themselves, then, combine? What happened?
We wrote it over a while
Yeah.
because the thing is, we're all creatives and we all want to pitch our ideas
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So usually when we write songs, write it all together, like in a jam session.
Oh, great.
That's how songs come about.
Yeah.
And then everyone gives their lines. Everyone is like, that's awesome, or maybe we change this, etc., etc.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a collaborative thing. And we started writing it towards the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
the whole
finished.
process took some time,
Yeah.
including also the recording itself.
Yeah.
We had points where we had to correct each other,
Yeah.
points where we had extra lines that we wanted to add.
Yeah.
There's so much more,
Oh,
like
yeah?
that you guys have not heard
That's good to
actually.
hear.
Yeah,
Till
so
today,
Yeah.
we still have lines that haven't made it to the main song.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
And maybe sometimes when you're just singing the song by yourself, you just add the lines.
ideas come.
Yeah.
I add my third verse in there,
Oh.
my second, third, fourth verse.
That is very interesting. Before I tell you the reception we have for the song here on Switch TV and Switchboard, like, how's the feedback you're getting so far?
The love is crazy, man.
Yeah.
And it's so genuine, just the response and it's even the growth in terms of views is so organic. We didn't do any sponsorship
Yeah.
of any sort. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just grew, and we've been getting feedback on our social media platforms, on
yeah.
YouTube itself.
Yeah.
You can go through the comments.
The
It's
comments.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, we even did an episode where someone was responding to the comments, and that's our way of saying thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So just so you know, this song is actually the #1 song on our countdown. Currently.
Thank you. Yeah.
Mama, we made it.
Yeah. So fantastic. I'm gonna start with Crystal because ladies first.
Of course.
I want to know, Crystal, you have so many hats that you wear. You are, an inspirational speaker. You're a writer. You're now a singer, and there are many other things that you do. How do you strike this balance?
To be honest, I feel as though we all have 24 hours in a day.
Yeah.
And if Bill Gates can use it and become a multi-billionaire, then I don't know, there's no excuse for the rest of us.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it, and also just, I think, something as simple as time management,
Yeah.
being able to just make sure that, okay,
Yeah.
when I wake up, this is what I need to do, and then not sleep until all of it is done.
Yeah. So I want to know, when you first met Nviiri, had you heard of him before? The first day when you
I
guys
had
met?
heard
Yeah.
of Nviiri because he
Yeah.
obviously co-wrote Melanin with Sauti
Oh,
Sol.
yeah.
So
And she
I
stalked me.
you
Put
wish.
it in the.
He
Yeah.
wishes.
Yeah.
So I met Sauti Sol like over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But then when we got back in contact like a couple of years back,
Yeah.
the first thing we did with BN was start writing,
Yeah.
and Nviiri was in that same writing session.
Ah.
So I was like, oh my God, Nviiri, as in like for Melanin. He was like, yeah, girl, that's me.
Fantastic.
That's how we do it.
Okay, talking about Nviiri from Melanin, I want to know, Nviiri, how was it? How did you get to meet Crystal, and how was the reception when you met her?
But Crystal,
Yeah.
the first time we met, I was introduced to her as a songwriter.
Yeah.
And straight away I knew, okay, this is definitely going to be a proper connection.
Yeah.
It is very rare when, it's odd when you're introduced to someone who you don't know, then there's no point of connection, no art, no nothing.
Yeah.
But Crystal, of course, she came to the studio and kicked our asses when you were, when you were writing some songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was busy correcting us.
Yeah.
Then we blessed her with the name Chair Lady.
Yeah, cheer lady.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then there was the event that we met at as well later after that.
Oh yeah, I also do videography. Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And there was a program that I was producing, and Crystal showed up as part of the speakers.
Yeah.
And that's also the second time we met. Yeah.
Oh, great. All right, Nviiri, you first came to the light as a writer.
Yeah.
When back in the age did you notice, or did you know you could write?
Not that far back, funny enough.
Yeah.
I've always just been doing music for fun and
Yeah.
videography as a career.
Yeah.
Then in between, I started having jam sessions with BN.
Okay.
Then that's when during the songwriting sessions, it was like, hey, you can actually write.
Yeah.
So how about you help me write some songs?
Yeah.
Hence Melanin and some of the jams which haven't yet been released.
Yeah.
And once Melanin blew is when everyone else noticed, okay, Nviiri is a songwriter.
Yeah.
I started coming out with my own jams, and I got good reception also from that. And now I had people following me up for writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How lucrative is it to write?
Right now it is.
Crystal.
Yeah, I think to be honest, positioning yourself as a songwriter is
Yeah.
the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Because nobody will ever tire of looking for songwriters. You'll always be in demand if you're a good songwriter.
Yeah.
But then voices will come and go. Different trends with different styles of vocals will come and go. But songwriters,
Yeah.
it will always be a necessity.
Yeah.
So it's very lucrative, I think,
It
especially
is.
if you're able to understand the business
Yeah.
of music and understand like publishing and IP rights, etc.
Yeah.
Then you'll definitely make it big.
Yeah.
And I think that's the one way of lasting long in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she said, with vocals,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people can sing,
Yeah.
but when it comes to writing, it takes
Writing.
a special skill to do that.
For sure.
Yeah,
Let's talk about our soul generation.
of course.
Yeah. So you guys are a huge family. And now you guys are getting to work together, getting to learn from each other. Who's the hardest person to work with? I want to know.
Well, no, I'm joking. Not Nviiri.
I was waiting for that. Try and set me up.
I don't think there's anyone hard. Honestly, I know
Yeah,
this sounds
yeah.
like really like it's cliche, but none of them are hard to work with. I think it's
Yeah.
just personalities.
Yeah.
Once we started to hang out together, because we hang out together
Yeah.
before we started Soul Generation work,
Yeah.
so we all knew each other from before that,
Yeah.
and so the chemistry has already grown.
Yeah.
Personalities
Yeah.
that we already know each other,
Yeah.
nini.
Yeah.
And so when it came to songwriting, it was way easier to just like jump in and get on with it.
Yeah.
And the selection wasn't that random. We are all songwriters.
Yeah.
We are all singers. We are all
Yeah.
instrumentalists.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right,
big
I'm gonna-
thinkers. Yeah.
Different question. Who's the perfectionist in the crew?
I was waiting for that. No, I'm not a
That's
perfectionist.
Crystal.
I'm not a perfectionist. I just like things to just be like ordered
Yeah.
and disciplined.
Yeah.
And
But we're about to change that.
All right.
He's
All
about
right.
to
You
haribu
say
me.
she's a chair lady, so you better buckle up because she doing something. have to
After
be done
this, he
that
doesn't
way.
know what I'm going
So
to.
I have cards here,
Okay.
and these we call it rapid fire. So yeah,
Oh dear.
Why are you laughing?
yeah.
We've
Sounds
got no
like a
time to
setup.
think. Oh, no,
So
no.
Nviiri, I'm gonna have you pick 3 cards
Okay.
for yourself and 3
Okay.
cards for Crystal.
Christiel.
Yeah,
Okay,
then
can
we're
I
gonna
pick-
do this.
Then I know what I'll pick for her.
Yeah. So those ones are for you. All right, great. It's Nviiri. Oh, sorry. All right, there we go. There we go. Go on.
Crystal, can you?
All right. All right, cool. What a mess. All right, let's do this now. All right, I'm just gonna put this down here. Yes.
I'm used to winning, so if this
All
is a
right,
game.
cool.
It's
I'm
not a
ready to
competition.
win.
We'll
Crystal,
see.
come on, we're
It's
the
not a
same side.
competition. You're on the same side. Just answer the question. Anyway, DP, buckle up, on the other side of the studio, with our feedback from social media. Right now, we're going to get to the rapid fire. So question number 1, Crystal. So each and every card, we have 3 cards for you.
Yeah.
Each and every card has 3 questions.
Okay.
So what you do, I'm going to say card number 1, question 1, 2, 3, you pick 1 question.
Okay,
All right?
sour.
So
Cool.
on card number 1, question 1, 2, 3.
3.
3. When did you first have a crush?
That was not the end of the question.
Oh, yeah.
A crush full stop. When I was like 6 or 7, my neighbor,
Yeah.
they were like a Dutch family
Oh, yeah.
coming as expats.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, there's a white boy next door. Like he's so, like his hair is light, his
Yeah.
eyes are light. Like he's so cute.
Yeah. All
I love
right.
where this is going.
Nviiri.
Allah.
Question 1, 2, or 3 on the first card.
I'll take question 3.
Question 3.
Yeah.
What is your favorite holiday?
Wow. I think anything that has a road trip on it works for me.
Favorite holiday.
Yeah.
All right. So the thing about rapid fire is that you have to answer within the 10 seconds.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Did
So
I
you need to be
take long?
fast. No. You are thinking about it forever. Anyway.
Oh.
Cool. Moving on. Crystal.
Okay, ready.
Card number 2. Question 1, 2, 3.
1.
1. If you had to give up one thing that you do every day, what would it be?
I would give up. I know, right?
Yeah, out of time. Nviiri, let's move on. Question 1, 2, 3 on the first card. The second card. Question number 2. Which song describes your life the best?
Blame it on the alcohol.
Hey! All right, interesting lifestyle right there. Crystal, last card. Question 1, 2, 3.
2.
2. What is the most daring thing you've ever done in your life?
The most daring thing I've ever done in my life is, oh my gosh, what I've water sports? I don't know.
Water sports.
Water sports as a visually impaired person is pretty hardcore.
Yeah, I can imagine. Okay, last question, Nviiri. Last card. Question 1, 2, 3. One. Share a personal fact that no one would ever guess about you.
Whoa.
In exclusive. Kesho itakuwa kwa blog. Sema.
Hey. Yeah. I only have one ex.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a keeper.
I'm a goalkeeper.
He's a keeper for real.
Yeah. Put some
All
respect to
There
that.
you have it. I'm still hanging out, of course, with Daniel Weke, Sammy Flinch, all the text, Nviiri The Storyteller, Crystal Asigi. Right now, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, straight back with DP to social medias. Buckle up. Stick around.
Yes, and just like that, you're back on board. Of course, we hang out with the crew, the pioneers of soul generation, discipline, order, passion, and of course, endurance. And I'm checking out all the love that you guys are giving them online on our SMS line, free of charge, 22999. I see people are giving you guys so much love. Someone here says, I'm still tuned. I love Crystal's voice. She's so gifted. I'm Irene Kendi, all the way from Mombasa. Thank you for that. Extravaganza is an awesome hit song. What an awesome hit song, sorry. Amazing voices, video iko on point. Big up to the whole crew. Jackie all the way from Kiambu, thank you for that. Someone here is saying Extravaganza is always on top. Shout out to Soul Generation. And from Nyeri amesema, awase na Lola sana. Manze wamenieka joto. Nviiri na Crystal, mi na like. You're my super role models. I like you sana sana. That's on our SMS line. Just let me check Facebook in a bit. Nahashon Octimogan anauliza swali hapa, why did Extravaganza take a rumba mood? Of course, they'll be answering that with Manasseh. Carol Frank, we see you. Anasema, Crystal, my goodness, I'm in love with that voice. I will definitely look out for you, and you're going so far. One of our top fans here, Walter, here is saying, good evening, guys. I'm loving today's show. I have to say, wow, wow. Soul Generation artists are widely talented, and thank you, Switchboard, for bringing them in. First and foremost, Crystal is a fierce lady with beautiful vocal control and strength like no other. I'm a huge fan, and I would like to ask her, what has the music industry taught you about being in control of your own path and beating the odds despite any circumstance? That is for you, Crystal. I hope you have that. Nviiri, I would like to ask you, how is it working with the acclaimed Sauti Sol, and how is this coming to an advantage for your career? Someone asked if they can answer those questions.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, DP, on the other side of the studio. Back to us now, and yeah, I'm gonna just shoot the questions as they came. Why did Extravaganza, because why did it take the rumba, vibe?
Yeah, okay. About rumba, we first wanted a sound that Kenyans can relate with, and that it doesn't sound all that trendy, but you can relate to it as an original sound. Kenyan and authentic, but again we wanted to make it a bit modern, hence the bit of a trap vibe in it.
All right, so you just wanted it to be homely. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Crystal, there's a question that was sent to you about how do you focus on remaining on your path and always sticking to your goals.
Yeah, the industry, what it's taught me about sticking to my own path is that you stand out way more. I feel like people nowadays, they're fighting to fit in. Every trend that comes, they want to jump on it. Everything that comes along, it's like, I belong to that religion, I belong to this, I belong to that. But actually, the key and where the gold is at is where you stick out.
Sure.
Being unique is what people love. And if there's no point of living life like trying to fit in when you can stand out.
Fantastic. There's no point of trying to fit in when you could stand out. Well said. Let's talk about future projects. What's happening with you, Nviiri?
Okay, on my end, I have you have to check out for this, man. I'm releasing a song in a couple of days called Pombe Sigara.
Pombe Sigara.
Pombe Sigara.
What?
It's fire, baby.
I'm trying to think about the context right now.
I know. Just by what I've told you, you'd imagine a lot of things, but you'll be so surprised when you hear the song.
Great. You said in a few days, could you get a date?
No.
Tuambie.
Follow me on social media to get all this.
The way you guys
details.
were
Come
surprised
on.
with extravaganza
Yeah.
is the way we want to keep going. Surprising
That's why we have a
people.
social media and we have a YouTube channel. Just
Yeah.
subscribe, follow, and
Yeah.
you'll get all the updates from there.
Just be ready to receive when it's
Yeah,
ready.
of course.
Great. Krista, what's going on with you?
For myself, I'm
Yeah.
starting a new TV show.
Oh,
actually.
great. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. It's going to be called The Ability Show.
Okay.
Airing on free-to-air channels
Yeah.
like Go, etc., etc. So
Yeah.
look out for that. I'll be as well
Yeah.
putting that on my social media. The
Yeah.
Ability Show.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good to know. I understand you guys also have a huge concert coming.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a concert coming up on
Yeah.
30th of this month.
Yeah.
So also just like the other updates,
Yeah.
tupatane kwa social
On social media.
Yeah.
Hey, watu sasa umetumwa watu kwa social media sana.
Lazima
That's your
tupatane
camera,
huko.
please. Camera number 2. Please tell people back at home your handles. Then Chris, she's gonna will also do the same.
Okay, once again, I'm Nviiri The Storyteller, aka Salobobo mwenyewe.
Salobo.
Salobo.
Kumbe ni sisi huwalipa
Salobobo.
Salobobo. There you have it. And
Yeah.
I go on all my social media handles. It's Nviiri The Storyteller, NVIIRI. The Storyteller is one word. But on Twitter is Nviiri Baby, you know. Because the way I introduce myself is Nviiri Baby, the storyteller.
Oh,
Yes,
oh. Yeah, my baby with
course, you
Twitter,
know,
with Twitter. All right, Crystal, what are your handles?
My
please?
handles are just simple, unlike Nviiri. Mine
Yeah.
is Crystal Asige on
Yeah.
all platforms,
Yeah.
or you can look for my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It's called Blind Girl Manenos.
Great. So, with this, will your music be coming out under the Soul Generation YouTube channel or individual?
It'll be coming out. Well, actually, maybe I should as well keep that under wraps. But
Okay, yeah.
but when they come out, for sure it'll be across all of them. All of us will be sharing and stuff like that. So
Okay.
you guys can find it basically everywhere.
As much as we're
Yeah.
doing our projects under Soul Generation,
Yeah.
we still remain to be acts on our
Individuals,
own.
yeah.
So we follow our own path,
Yeah.
our own style, and
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Time was really good, but it's been fun. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you
Thank
very
for coming
much.
through.
We appreciate.
We hope to see. We're gonna look forward to your song.
Yes.
In a few
I
days.
shall
so,
be back.
So next week Friday,
I'll be back.
we're gonna be playing the song right here. I wish you the best, especially Crystal with your new TV show.
Thank you so
That's
much, and thanks
incredible.
to your listener, your audience as well. The
Yeah,
amazing comments have come in. We really appreciate you
We
guys.
love
as
you
well.
too, guys.
For sure. There you go. Right now, it's time for us to jump back to some good juice when it comes to the music. Of course, Sammy Flinch holding it down on the other side. So right now, let's go enjoy that. And there's much more, especially about the vibe. You remember about the vibe? Yeah. I can see all of you already posting on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. So I can't wait to get to that. Stick around.